I'm about to go get ready for the day and start with my appointments, and I have something that's really heavy on my heart and my mind. I hosted the workshop on Saturday, and I had this realization of how dedicated I want to be to helping survivors of domestic violence or religious abuse to reclaim their life and be able to set forth on their own path. There are a lot of restrictions when you're a woman who's leaving a situation like that. Usually a marriage or relationship that has kept you financially isolated from a community, so you have no support system, and often threatening to take your child or children away. Often these women don't even have the resources to be able to leave and find their own place, let alone invest money into healing trauma. There are long-term consequences of domestic violence. I have gone through an entire health journey of health problems 13 years after I left my most abusive relationship because of the damage that was done to my body and my nervous system. I luckily was able to build a business that paid for multiple types of healing modalities until I was able to find one that actually stuck. But many people are not that fortunate. Their children are struggling, they're struggling, and I realized that I could offer these workshops until I'm blue in the face. And they still most likely will not be filled because there's no financial resources on the participant side to be able to attend. And it's not that they don't want to do the work. A lot of them want to show up. I received multiple emails from women who wanted the 2 scholarship opportunities that I had for this last workshop. And realistically, I can't justify just taking that time and energy and resource, because I still have cost for these, to just let anyone who wants to come enter into these spaces. Yet there's this tug on my heartstrings to figure out some way to be able to offer this, especially for rural areas that don't have access to any sort of public transportation or childcare opportunities. So I was thinking this morning about where I was, how far I've come, all of the steps along the way, all of the constraints that women would have, and how might I be able to bridge this gap between these amazing tools, resources, and skill sets that I have, having 3 Harvard certifications through their leadership program in business strategy, dealing with helping innovators build their businesses, and now stepping into the shamanic practitioner side of things and seeing how much walking medicine wheel has helped me resolve my PTSD. And I am going to link a link right here for a crowdfunding website, and all of the information will be on there for what my project looks like. Ideally, I'm going to crowdfund until March of this upcoming year, and then I'm going to take that time to contact rural areas, shelters, counselors, anyone I can in those areas to provide me locations that would be good to travel all over the western states of America and set up these workshops, bring this healing to a wider scale of people. The amount will also include daycare expense fees, ability to have transportation for these women, knocking out 2 of the major constraints that these women have for attending these workshops, and also acquiring a vehicle that I would be able to convert into basically like a mobile shaman healing station. Right now, this goal does feel pretty lofty, and it's hard for me asking for help. Like, trust me, if I was a millionaire, I would do this anyways without asking for anything. And I'm also feeling like it's time for me to stop being so hyper independent and call on my community to help me create this dream that I have for feeling like it's not enough for me to just do my work. I think that it's important that when we heal ourselves, we then take that map of survival, of healing, and bring that map to other people so that they're not stumbling their way forward trying to find things that work. And again, oftentimes without the resources to even be able to fumble through multiple healing modalities. So if you feel called to share this, to donate, please do that. Reach out if you have any questions. One last thing, another aspect of this, because I have spent so much of my life helping people to document their business and create content, is that I would begin to self-document my journeys. I would share just stories of the communities I'm going into, the conflicts and constrictions that people have in offering support to these women, and get stories along the way, obviously with their explicit consent. I would never share anything or document anything that I was not given permission to, but just to bring awareness and greater understanding with this war that is fought behind closed doors for women in domestic violence, but also women trying to leave religious abuse. So yeah, that's where my heart is this morning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for considering sharing my crowdfunding link. I'm excited to see where this goes, and it feels completely in alignment with my purpose, with the reason why I've survived everything that I have up until this point. And I'm going to be hitting the pavement. I'm going to be knocking on doors and talking to people and trying to get this money funded by March so I can set my travel schedule in motion. I will be keeping everyone up to date who does donate to this, and check out the description because there are also going to be rewards based off of the amount of donations that come in. I'm committed to my life purpose, and I hope that you have a great day. I love you all, and we're in this together.